The iPhone 17 Pro Max is coming, and Apple basically just told your $1,500 iPhone 16 to pack its bags and hit the retirement home. And the first thing that slapped me in the face? That camera bump. It's now a full-width bar stretching across the back like the phone's wearing a championship wrestling belt. You could practically ski down it. Apple didn't just make it bigger, they made it longer than the Starbucks line on a Monday morning, and they expect you to smile while handing over another month's rent for it. This is the year Apple looked at the Pixel's camera bar and said, copy that, but make it bougie. The real villain here is Apple hype itself. Every September, Tim Cook floats on stage with that calm billionaire smile, says it's our best iPhone ever, and suddenly people are selling their kidneys on Facebook Marketplace. And here's me, the sarcastic hero, ready to roast every shiny new feature they shove down our throats. But here's the problem. As much as I want to roast this thing, the second they showed that rumored copper orange iPhone, I felt my brain whisper, yeah, you're going to buy that. Apple is like that toxic ex. You hate yourself for going back, but you can't stop thinking about them. Now let's talk design. Apple is abandoning titanium for aluminum. Yep, we went from stainless steel to titanium to aluminum. That's like leaving a supercar for a used bicycle because it just feels right. And this year, the back isn't just plain aluminum. It's a hybrid aluminum and glass Frankenstein with the Apple logo area outlined like it's begging for attention. Apple wants your phone case obsession to go bankrupt because now that logo is practically a fashion show runway. Dynamic Island, the feature Apple spent all of 2023 telling us was revolutionary, is allegedly getting a new user interface. Translation, same forehead pimple, slightly sassier animations. Rumors said it would shrink this year, but apparently that diet is postponed until iPhone 18. For now, it's still that awkward cutout on your screen pretending to be a feature, and we're still pretending to like it because it blinks when your Uber shows up. But the camera system is where Apple went full Hollywood. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will allegedly feature 348 megapixel cameras, including a real telephoto lens, meaning Apple finally realized that 12 megapixels in 2025 is embarrassing. There's also talk of 5x and 8x optical zoom without relying on silly crop tricks. Basically, this phone turns your pocket into a DSLR backpack. That new full-width camera bump is the price we pay to carry a film studio in our jeans. And yeah, Apple will act like they invented dual camera video recording and 8K, even though Samsung has been doing this since the Obama years. But the second Apple slaps Pro on it, we all start clapping like they just discovered electricity. Now, the colors. Apple finally stopped the 50 shades of blue and gray therapy session and is giving us a dark orange or copper tone and a deep navy. That copper orange is dangerous. It's the first iPhone color that doesn't scream tech bro on oat milk. It's bold, it's flashy, and if I don't buy it, I'll spend the next year scrolling Instagram, watching someone else show it off, and hating my life choices. That dark blue might be the fallback, but honestly, the copper iPhone 17 is giving main character energy. Then Apple just started tossing spec upgrades at the wall. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could finally have a 5,000 mAh battery, meaning you might survive a full day without praying near a wall outlet. RAM is jumping to 12 gigabytes because apparently Apple Intelligence, aka their new AI baby, was crying in the corner on 8 gigabytes. Wi-Fi 7 is coming with Apple's own chip, which is basically Tim Cook saying we're breaking up with Broadcom. Wireless charging at 25 watts is finally opening up to third-party chargers, so maybe your MagSafe clone won't feel like a scam anymore. And yes, vapor chamber cooling is coming to the iPhone, meaning your phone won't turn into a Pop-Tart every time you FaceTime your cousin in 4K. Apple finally copied Android's homework on heat management, and we're supposed to call it innovation. The cherry on top, the sacred Apple logo might slide lower on the back, because they're rearranging the MagSafe magnets. Translation: half your old MagSafe stuff will soon become expensive desk art. Apple is basically shaking your hand with one hand and pickpocketing you with the other, and somehow we like it. So here's the emotional truth. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are ridiculous. They are part fashion show, part camera studio, part wallet attack. I will mock them, I will roast them, and I will call them overpriced rectangles. And then I will pre-order the copper orange one like the clown I am. Apple knows our weakness. They don't even need to try anymore. They just move the logo, stretch the camera bump, and call it innovation. And if you think this is wild, wait until you hear what Apple's planning next. Rumors of a foldable iPhone are floating around, and trust me, that story is dumber, crazier, and way more expensive. Stick around, because if Apple keeps this up, our wallets are about to enter the Hunger Games. See you next one. Peace out.